Hey, what's going on? It's Cabal here, and today I'm going to be doing my first ever GTA video, and first gaming video with voice included. I don't know how good this audio is going to be. This is a mic I usually use for recording my voice when I'm doing music, so I don't have my sound screen and a few other gadgets I normally have attached to the mic, but we'll see how it goes anyhow. I'm actually on my secondary account today, and I'm going to be showing you how to do the new heist, the Cayo Perico Heist in GTA 5. This is actually on the harder setting because it's my second time through doing it on this account, my second account, Theocles. Yeah, I'm going to show you how to do it on the hard setting and how to do it by yourself. Starting out with the approach vehicle, I always pick the Vellum because it drops you at the airstrip. It's a pretty easy setup mission to get it to begin with. Infiltration points are airstrip as well. Your compound entry point, you can really pick any one you have. It doesn't matter because you can go in any way you want once you get there. Escape point, I always go main dock. Always daytime because it's a lot harder at night, way more guards. Suppressors are helpful. The weapon stash is very helpful too because your weapons are stashed on the island, so you go there undetected. Well, not undetected, but everyone around the airstrip's cool with you pretty much for the most part. Not too concerned about clothes here. Just get this thing going. So we're going to start off here. We'll be coming in at the airstrip, and find it's a good place to start if you're doing your scoping the island. You usually find a lot of good stuff up there. It's very helpful if you can find everything there that you need and then go right to the compound. That's amazing, but chances are that's not always going to happen. I actually got pretty lucky today, as you're going to see here in a minute. So I think I had about 6 different items at the airport, or the airstrip here. I'm able to pick up in my duffel bag. Now when you're playing solo, you can only fit 2 items into your duffel bag. I've done it with a friend. We're able to fit 3 each, so I'm assuming the more people you have, the more stuff you can fit in your duffel bag. Bottom line, whether you do it with 1 person or 4 people and you get everything, or just what you can get by carrying yourself, you're going to get about the same. If not, I find you get more money. Now you see I went in there, I picked up my guns. I didn't bother with the cash there because I got these bolt cutters. I didn't bother picking up the cash because I've got some cocaine in this lockup here. Now for the pickups, you've got cash, weed, cocaine, and gold, and in that order each one is worth a little more. Gold you can never pick up by yourself because it's always locked in the compound in a lockup that requires 2 key cards, so you need a friend to do that. But cocaine pays more than the weed pays more than the cash, so if you're doing this by yourself, you can score yourself 2 coke. That's the best way to go. I think it's about 440k in your duffel bag. I got really lucky because I got 2 at the airport here, so I can just get my stuff here, go get my guard outfit next, and grab a grappling hook, and we're ready to nail this thing out. I am going for the elite challenge here after I did it the first time. I was by myself, and the elite time is 15 minutes, and I finished in 15:09. That was on my other account, actually, on hard, which has more fingerprints that you have to figure out once you're breaking in. So this motorbike is always here. Just watch out for that 1 red guard there. Doing this by yourself, the bike's really key. You can get around real quick. I'm gonna head over to the dock here, say what's up to Orca or Shamu or whoever that is. Some dead whale. I've got my guard outfits down here at the end of the dock. Now the guard outfits are really helpful. You can pass any guard now once you have this on. Run past them, run past a camera, past the jeeps on the road, whatever. As long as you keep it moving and you're not dilly-dallying around them, you're good to go. But if you do stay in their cone of vision for too long, they will figure out you're not one of them. Especially if, it's the guy wearing the same number shirt as you, perhaps. He's like, yo, I'm number 10, you ain't number 10. Anyhow, so got that, and now I got to make my way over to the grappling hook. Now this gate here coming up, you know, when you're doing your scoping, it's a bit of a pain in the butt getting through here sometimes, but now with the guard outfit, as you can see, I'll roll up, just honking the horn to be cheeky, you know, they lift that gate for me and off I go. I'm trying to remember where that grappling hook was now. Yeah, I won't be using the map too much because I'm pretty familiar with everything and where I'm going, and I generally use the mini-map for the most part, so if you're curious where anything is, keep your eye on the mini-map. I am going to use the map here because I can't remember, yes, my grappling hook, where it was. Alright, you want to be a little careful, you know, I'm being a little careless there, riding the bike around too. You don't want to take a spill on the bike or you will lose some money out of your duffel bag. Getting shot, you know, you lose money out of your duffel bag. That's why I do this heist. You're going to see me do this whole thing undetected and not even get caught, which is the way you want to go. Firing minimal bullets. Oh my god, what am I doing? My girl's high apparently, so am I. But yeah, you know, you don't want to use, you know, if you don't have to engage with guards, don't kill as little people as possible. You're going to stealth this whole thing, and that way you're not getting shot and losing money as well, because you don't want to be trying to get away with your loot and have this, you know, army crawling with people. Now there's 3 disruption setups you can do that kind of helps to, you know, takes their armor down, their weapon power, and their they have no helicopters as well. Those are good if you're gonna go in hot and aggressive. I don't even do those setups because I just ninja this thing and I don't even have to worry about what their armor is like or what type of weapons they're packing and choppers and that. I don't know why she wants to climb this ladder. That's the ladder we were trying to go down. I'm just walking by and she's auto climbing, but anyhow. Dum-de-dum. So we got our grappling hook. Doing pretty good here for time so far, I think. Judging by the Twitch timer, looks like we're about 6 to 7 minutes now. The time for the Elite Challenge is 15. Now, to get the full Elite Challenge, you have to do it in under 15 minutes. 0 hacks failed, and I believe have your duffel bag full are the 3 requirements. Which are all pretty easy, and that's good. You know, if you can pull it off, it will get you an extra pay. I'm not sure how much. I want to say somewhere between 100 to $250,000, perhaps, like 100 grand to 250 grand. As you can see again with my guard outfit, they just let me right into the compound. Now you can blast through the door here if you get the explosives. I never get the explosives, never blast through that door because every guard will know you're here immediately. You don't want that when you haven't even gotten to the stuff yet. So we is going to grapple right here. Get out my trusted little grappling hook, getting over this wall we're gonna go. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead lately, so I'm getting my cowboy on, if you will. Alright, so when you get in here, this compound's pretty big and it can be a little confusing, but I'm going to show you the quickest way to go. Now, as soon as you jump this wall, you want to turn and head north, down this little corridor here. Come through, and there's a red dot there you can't see. He's between the 2 doors. This guy's cool. What up, buddy? Don't be dumb. Come up these stairs to the panther cage here. Now, the 3 guards with the red cones, you do not want to get spotted by. Those are the personal guards of the owner of this compound. So we can pop this one guy here, no problem. Gonna hop the wall here and go down through here. This next red dot on the left, you gotta watch it coming up on him because he likes to turn around and come back to these stairs that I'm going up, but looks like I'm good here. I'm just gonna silently take him out, not even use a shot. Now there's one more guy here. He always stands there until you come to here. Then he finally moves, makes his move. So he's gonna hang a right here and come down to the end, and he's just gonna stand there and look over the balcony. Last time I did this, yeah, he's kind of close now, so I'm going to shoot him. Last time I did this, he was a little closer to the balcony. I was actually able to go in crouch mode and just walk right behind him. And even when I came back out with the goods, I walked right behind him again. So it's always an option. You want to grab this off the desk here. 1 and 2 key cards, doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything with 2 key cards, but grab it anyway. Now these fingerprints, oh boy. When you're doing this the first time through, you only have to do 3 of these, and then there's 4 this time around, as you can see. I have a few different techniques I use. Get that one pretty quick. Sometimes they're not, a few of the bottom pieces, or even this one, it looks like the bottom three are in the right spot. Sometimes I go by the lines on the far left and just sort of look at the pattern and try to match it up. One thing I find a little more helpful that I've been doing a little often lately, a new technique, is looking more at the middle of the print and just seeing on that line, you know, looking over, kind of seeing what the middle area looks like, and then flipping through the pieces until I see that. So that's a technique. What am I doing wrong here? This one. No? Wasting valuable. Oh, there we go. Valuable time. I still got two more of these to do here. This is a different print now. Another technique I use sometimes, which I'm actually going to try right now, I don't even look at the fingerprint or look at the lines or anything. I'll actually just kind of build the shape of the print, moving the pieces, and that's what I'm doing now. Just try to, you know, making an oval out of it essentially. And that works pretty good too. Oh, this one now. This one's probably the trickiest one out of all of them when you do the four, because the other ones are fairly similar, and then you come to this one and it's got a whole different vibe going on with these lines. Again, I'm using the middle now and just to match up, because I find that a little easier on that one. And there's our four prints. We're in. How we're doing on time here, if we're going to get this elite challenge, but see what happens. Everything's pretty quick moving from here. Now this is my second time around, so I'm not actually robbing the vault, I'm stealing this necklace here. So I got a special plasma torch instead of the usual, normally you would get do a mission to get the combo to the safe, so I didn't have to do that mission. I had a different mission, which was getting a plasma torch, and so that was cool. I never get the explosive. Like I said, there's 3 or 4 of those. That was my first time using this thing, so okay, I see what's going on. Try to be quick as I can. I won't overheat. Set off any alarm that might happen, or probably wouldn't. Probably just kick you back out, but trying to do this as quickly. There we go, we're in. That was pretty easy actually. So that you're just holding down the right trigger. You don't have to move the controller, analogs, or anything. Just ease off on the trigger when you see you're getting a little close into the red there. So back in the elevator on our way out. Now when you come out, he'll always tell you, heads up, fresh new set of guards. But because I didn't really kill anybody, there is not such a new set of guards per se. But they are in the same spots anyway. So I mean, it's not like you come out and all of a sudden you got a different configuration. So we're going to run down the stairs, or hang a left, hop this wall. You can see the yellow icon there I'm heading to is my grappling escape, which is the opposite side that I came in. So I guess it would be more like the east wall, and I came in on the west wall. I came in on the east wall. Oh, whoa, uh-oh. That guy kind of made me, but I was in the cinematic. I'm really hoping when I get over this wall I do not have an alarm go off and all the dots go aggro on me. Fingers crossed here, guys. I have kind of been spotted in cinematics before, and I never seem to register, but we'll see. I don't see any dots. Not hearing an alarm, anyhow. So from here we're running back to the front gate. Yeah, we got guards up here. Yeah, so no, they're cool. He said everything's cool. Now, when you're leaving here, there's actually another dirt bike parked up on the right side of the gate here. Excuse me. And you can grab that, no problem, in front of these guys. They won't even blink twice. Any vehicle, actually, anytime, any vehicle you find throughout the sites, you can literally jack it right in front of these guys. And as long as you're not in their cone of vision for an extended amount of time, you're good. Alright, again, okay, Mr. Rubio's out in his attack chopper. Don't even sweat that, guys, because he won't even be anywhere near to you. As you can see, I'm already at the boat here. I've had a couple goof ups with this boat before, and these guys will spot you quick, so I just run and jump right into it, spamming Y to get in the driver's seat. Off we go. I don't know if we're going to hit this elite challenge or not. So once you leave here, just head out for that beautiful sun. Just aim to that sun and, you know, just pretend you were Icarus on your flight, ready to burn your wax wings off and fall to your death. except we don't really want to die here. You know, we want to get away. This goes on. This isn't too bad. It's about 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute of driving here, and then you're good to go. My time's looking like it's going to be close, judging by the Twitch stream time, but I was, you know, I did talk a little bit at the beginning and was setting everything up. We might be gold here. I don't know. Find out what happens. And we're out of here. There you go. That is how you complete the Cayo Perico Heist by yourself. The easy solo ninja undetected method. And generally you walk away with about 1.5, which is good. Sometimes 1.4, sometimes 1.5 and change. I've gotten upwards of 1.6. You get your first time bonuses as well for doing it, which is 200 grand. So let's see here, guys. So yeah, you see potential take is 5 million, and you're probably thinking, man, why did this idiot only walk away with 1.35? Well, again, you know, if you had 4 dudes in there and you split your 5 million 4 ways, you're looking about the same amount of money left. But look at that, 1341, 0 hacks failed, and full loot bag, elite challenge pass. So that's gonna get you in there. There you go. Look at that. Was that extra 200 grand, I think? So that's not bad. So yeah, again, you know, you take the 5 million, you divide it by 4 guys, you're only looking, you know, 1.25 million per se. So doing this by yourself, you're getting more upwards of $1.5 million. It's a really quick and easy thing. As you see, I just did it in under 15 minutes. The setups are super easy. Like after you scope the island and find everything you need, there's what? I think 5 setups you gotta do, maybe 4 or 5. Well, there's 5. You want to do your vehicle, you got to do your guns, and then there's another category that has 4, but you only have to do 3 of those, because like I said, either get the explosives or you get the cutting torch. And the explosives are useless. Like, I don't see the point of doing these heists, guns blazing and doors blowing off, because you're just getting, you know, it's like about 4 grand a bullet every time you get hit. And we ain't trying to lose that money, we're trying to make that money. But this is a really quick heist. You can do this multiple times a day by yourself, setups by yourself. Definitely suggest using a rocket bike for your setups if you haven't gotten the new Sparrow chopper. If you got that Sparrow, that thing smokes. It's way faster than the rocket bike. So if you got the chopper Sparrow for your sub, definitely use that for your setups. A lot of the setups too, you know, like I was going to get the Vellum and I'm shooting missiles at the guys, hit the plane and like almost backed the plane into the ocean, but it did not blow up, so you don't even really have to worry about coming in too hot there. And then it's the lovely, wonderful winter white screen of Rockstar. You may have noticed this if you've done the casino heist as many times as I have. We got white screened quite a bit. And a lot of times when you get white screened, a lot of the times if you're doing it with a group, once the leader of the heist finally loads in, it will usually load everybody else in immediately after. Sometimes it'll just connection lost, time you out, or kick you right back to story mode. That's generally the same thing as connection lost. Which might happen here, because I believe I was in a NAT type lobby before I started this, so they're a little temperamental with that. Sometimes it'll get confused. Never really worry about it. Every time this has ever happened, we've always still gotten our money and everything after. I can't think of one instance where somebody I did these with didn't get paid. Even if you get kicked back to story mode, you know, load right back in. Your cash and everything is going to be there. I'm just going to hold out here and see what happens. It's a pretty exciting thing to look at, though, isn't it, that white screen? Dear, oh dear. So there you go. Connection to the session lost due to an unknown error. So now it's going to kick me right back to story mode. And chances are, if I try to load another lobby, it's quite, like if I try to go back to online, because I was in a NAT type lobby before, it might just give me the same error and kick me back. So I think what we're going to do here is start either a closed friend session or a closed crew session. And just so you know, guys, you can do all the setups in a closed session. If you're doing these heist setups, you can be in a closed crew session or a closed friend session. You can do the setups, so you don't have to worry about people messing with you or, you know, trying to go blow up the thing that you need to get or whatever the case might be, right? Or just, you know, people griefing you in general. Myself, because I'm playing on my secondary account here, I tend to play in that type lobbies when I'm doing heist-related things because a lot of people are jealous of my kill-death ratio on this account because I was very conscious of it. I only started this secondary account last December, early December, with a friend of mine. We played hardcore through to about February. It's about 3 months of doing the casino heist over and over, and I mean, we made easily over, I don't even know, 100 to 200 million each probably, you know. As you can see right there, guys, there's the money. Got the money, everything's there, everything's good to go. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope it helps. Beat the man, stick it to the man, stick it to Rockstar, make yourself them millions. Get it, boys. Peace.